Market update here on the 29th. So pretty much as expected, I talked about in the video yesterday, we melted up, and anybody that was bullish, which a lot of people were not bullish, everyone was still bearish, which on SPY, I mean, I could see that because we were right below supply, but QQQ looked really bullish to me. And so anybody that was bullish probably made some pretty good money today, almost up 2% on QQQ, 1.5% on SPY. I see this as a potentially 5-wave move here, where we're in a third wave. Third wave needs to get to at least 405-ish. Pull back, and my target is around 411. So there's two ways it can get there. It could do ABC, or because this is WXY, so it could be a double three, which is ABC, 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 or it could be WX 5-wave move at the end. Either way, 411 to target, shouldn't go past 416. So yeah, I think we're in a third wave. Needs to get to at least 404. We're not outside the parallel line yet. So the other possibility, the bearish possibility, is this could be a B wave. We are still in supply, and it comes back down here to below the supply zone. That would be pretty bearish short term. So A, B, C. I don't see that happening, but that's a possibility. I see this either as being, again, this, or this is a third wave. This is going to go to 405, pull back, and go to 411. So we have supply up here at 410. We're in a supply zone right now, about to break out of it. And there is a demand zone back here at 395.80, but I don't expect to hit it anytime soon. So that's kind of my thoughts on SPY. I expect a melt up. Probably going to take maybe to mid-April, maybe even all the way to OPEX for this to be finished. But more than likely, it'll probably finish around like April 10th to the 15th, and then pull back into OPEX. So we're nearing at a point where there's going to be a big pullback, but I would say it's probably a few weeks away still. QQQ, same thing. Probably just melting up for a this one looks more like a potentially an ABC pattern, because no, it could be either one. Let's see. If this is a 5-wave move right here, we'd hit 318 for the third wave, pull back, and then hit 321. So that is possible as well on SPY, but QQQ looks a little bit different. If this is a 5-wave move right here, we could pull back all the way to 309 and then go higher. But I kind of think that we're going to go a little bit higher here, maybe to 315, because that is the supply zone. So maybe we come here and hit supply and then pull back, and it turns into being an ABC move where pull back to like 310, 311, and then go higher. Either way, my target is 321, and I expect this to keep on melting up. Microsoft, kind of the same. It should be, Microsoft should be a 5-wave move because everything else is a 5-wave move. So this could be the beginning of a 5-wave move right here, and it's just wave 1. That's one possibility. So 1, pull back 2, maybe third wave here, 4th, 5th. 288 was my target for the third wave. Overall target is 291. Really, the only thing to worry about, I guess, is demand down here at 275, supply here at 287. So we're kind of in no man's land. I sold my position today in case there's a pullback tomorrow. I sold a little bit early, 279.50, but it's okay. Made good money on it. So yeah, Microsoft, not really sure right now, but it could go a little bit higher before a pullback. Apple looks like it's in a third wave. Target is 177 again, which is above this supply zone, but I think the third wave should get stopped up on the supply zone right here. Maybe 164. pull back and then go higher to 177. Maybe you go a little bit higher past 164, but in melt up territory as well. Amazon was higher today as well. I think that looking at this though right now, I haven't looked at this all day, so that's why I don't have it all drawn up. But we're still closer to daily demand and daily supply. But again, I'm still looking for this to go to 127. This could be we could get a pullback tomorrow. It hasn't hit. Let's see. Hasn't hit the 0.5 fib, so it could still pull back tomorrow before going higher. Or it could just be in some kind of ABC melt up mode, but the target is still at least up here to daily supply around 112, potentially all the way up here to 127. And so we'll have to just watch it. It's kind of a funky pattern right now, but we'll get an idea here soon. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw 95 and then a big move higher though. Tesla. So Tesla is at 193.79. I had this marked as a possibility. Still not clear. It didn't hit my target all the way because I saw this at 197.38, 260. That's about $3. So $3 less than this is around 184. We didn't get there, and that was also a demand zone. So I was thinking that there's a possibility this could end up being A, B, and we get a C wave down here. So these charts can really go either way. But again, if this goes higher, we're looking for 220. And right now, the way this is moving, I think higher is pretty much inevitable. And so I would look for, even if it does pull back to 184, we're still probably going to go up to at least probably 220, I would say. So we'll see tomorrow if it finished right here. It could have finished right there, or it's going to do ABC down here to 184 and then go higher. I actually traded this today. I bought around 190, and I did a quick sell though. I sold it like 191.50 or something like that. Let's go over the dollar, and then I'll go over Meta and Bitcoin and call it a day. So dollar is basically flat, no change. Still think that, let's see. It actually looks like it's beginning a, well, it could go either way, I guess. All of these can go either way. But it looks like a 5-wave move here. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is the beginning of a move down still, and we haven't completed, let's see. What am I doing? We have not completed this 5-wave move here. I'd be looking for 101.40 to 101, but this could be wave 1 of 5 right here. So something like that. And that seems about right for how much I expect SPY and QQQ to melt up. And then after this is finished, we'd be looking for pullback to 103.50 to maybe 104. And then more downside. And that's when we're going to get that big move that I've been talking about of QQQ potentially. If it comes down here to 296 after hitting 321 down here, then we get the final melt up before the stock market crash to end the bear market. So I think the dollar has more downside based on what I see. We'll have to watch it going forward. Meta. So Meta up 2%. It looks to me like it could potentially be starting a third wave here. So if this is a first wave here, third wave up here to 217, maybe we go all the way up here to like 220, and then that would complete the overall first wave. Then pull back here and then go higher. So let me zoom in here a little bit and just make sure that looks correct. Yeah, I can see that happening. That looks like a first wave potentially. A, B, C, starting with a third wave maybe. We'll watch it. There's a demand zone down here at 198. So if it does pull back more, I'd be looking in this area. But there is a huge supply zone at 210. We're close to that as well. But if this is a first wave, we could get all the way to 215 to 220 before this actually decides to pull back for a second wave. I don't think that this can be finished right here because how long this was and how short this was, it wouldn't make sense for this to be short. So I think it's got to be wave one. And then again, once QQQ finally pulls back, I think that it can be, this could be in a second wave. So Bitcoin's the last thing I'm going to go over. So Bitcoin is just hanging out here. It looks like at a fourth wave to me, potentially. I still think it's going to go to 31.4. We'll see though. I want to see how it reacts to the market going up another 3%. I think that should be enough for it to get up here to 31.4. But again, it's Bitcoin. It could sit there the whole time. Unpredictable, but the third wave or the C wave's got to hit 31.4. So that's pretty much it. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe for more updates. But overall, the overall thesis, as you can see in this video, I think there's more upside in the overall market. I think SPY can get to 411, QQQ to 321, Microsoft 291, Apple 177. Potentially after we dip on QQQ, seems like a big move for it to get there now. And Tesla potentially to 220. So we'll see how that plays out, and I'll do another update tomorrow. So have a good night.